Hi everyone, welcome in and welcome back to my channel, and welcome in if you're new. This is something new that I decided I wanted to do for 2026. I have gotten back into reading. Um I'm reading physical books, ebooks, and listening to audiobooks. And I have decided I've been watching a lot of videos regarding reading journals and stuff like that. So I thought I want to do one. So this journal, it's a dot grid journal that I got off of Amazon, and it is an A5 size, I believe. Let me just double check the size. I don't want to tell you the wrong size, but I believe this is either a B6 or an A5 journal. But let me go look real quick, and I can tell you real quickly which size this one is. Here. It's an A5. It's it's a dot grid, and so I'm gonna do a flip through. It has the elastic closure. It also has the pin loop. It has two um, page markers. In the back it has a pocket. And here in the front, oh, that's the very front, yeah. So here's my um my nameplate. Um, some of the stickers that I used in here I got from Wrong Wrong, and some are from Journal Say, and the washi tape are from the washi tape shop. And I glued together, usually you have the front page and then another page here. So I glued them, which was the first page of the content, and I had glued those together. And I had started writing my contents out. Well, I made the mistake of writing them in pen, and then I made some changes to the order and the layout and stuff. So what I did was I went ahead and covered that page up, and then I waited until I knew for sure exactly how I was going to lay things out. I went ahead, I penciled things in the order, and stuff, and then I came back with a pen after I knew exactly how the order and stuff that I wanted things in. So when I open this up, I use this part as my title page, and then this is my rating system, and I'm going to use the Peach rating system. Erin Smith, I believe it is, that is the creator of this rating system. I will link her YouTube channel down below. So what I did was just printed out the information, the document that had this printed out on. Let me pause you for a moment. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to take a phone call. Now I forgot where I was at. But yeah, on this Peach rating system, I will leave Erin's YouTube channel down below in the comment section. But any of the stickers that I use or washi tape is either from Wrong or the washi tape shop, or from Journal Say. And then here starts my spreads. And then the titles, I did that myself on using my Cricut machine. So this will be my daily reading tracker, and I 1 through 31, and then the months across the top here. So what I will do, and I haven't quite decided yet what colors or what I will do. And in fact, I just noticed something here. There we go. That exactly how I will indicate the days that I have read during the months. Over here is my monthly tracker, and I will gather this data from my monthly pages, but here will be for each month will be the total number of books I read that month, the total number of pages, and then the total number of days. And I will also get this information from my monthly spread, which I've already kind of started setting up for January. I've got that. I'll show you when we get there. But this is my monthly tracker. And then I have my reading log. So I'll number this starting with number 1. I'll put the title of the book, the author, and then what rating I gave the book. And down the page, I doubt if I'll read that many books through the year. But if I do, great. If not, it's no biggie. like I said, this is my first year doing a reading journal and tracking my reading. My next spread is upcoming releases, and as you can see, I already have some written down. And I did a Dutch door. So I've got January, February, March, April, May, June, and then you flip the door, and July, August, September, October, November, December. So I've already got some written for January, for February, and I already know about one that's in August. So, and then I am from Joshi Corinne. I am doing, I'll also list her channel down below, but I am part of her Discord and stuff. So I thought I would go ahead and her their challenge for the year, and it's a year of Goober 2026, and the Goober, which I need to find a little ghosty so I could put him up here. But he wants, in 2026, he wants to be a baker. So I have the months here. For each month, you can choose between the two different baked goods, and then this is the prompt for each that corresponds with the baked good. And then I have a space here for each to put the cover, excuse me, for whatever book I choose to go with whatever I decide for the month. And then down below I will write in whatever rating I give that book. And it's no biggie if there's a month that I'm not able to fulfill that challenge. No biggie. This is, like I said, this is my very first time doing this stuff, so I thought it'd be kind of fun. And then my next spread is my book of the year. It's the book bracket. And the way I have this set up, and my daughter was the one that helped me find this setup and to set it up. What I'm going to be doing is my favorite book from January, favorite book from February. They will compete against each other, and the winner will go here. And then February will compete against March. That one will go there. Then those two will compete against each other, and that one will go there. And it'll be the same thing for April, May, and June, July, August, September, and then October, November, December. So once I have these four, so then this one will go against this one, and the winner of those two will go there. And then the winner of these two will go there. And then they will compete against each other for the book of the year. So I just have in pencil here, book of the year. So that way I know that that is the spot for the book of the year. So basically it's per quarter. So first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, will come down to here, and then first and third quarter will go against each other, and second and fourth quarter will go against each other, and then those two will give me my book of the year. And then these stickers I got off of a roll of washi stickers, and I believe I got those from the washi shop, I believe. And then here's my series tracker. And there's one more series that I just thought of that I want to add on here that I have all of the books for. So I have the Empyrean series, which is Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and Onyx Storm, which I have all three of those. And I already know that there's going to be a fourth and fifth book to the series. So so and then I have the Fae and Alchemy, which is Quicksilver. The second book is Brimstone, and I already know that there's a third book going to be coming out. And I just wrote that number 3 here because we don't have a title for that one. And then the same with the Empyrean series, excuse me. I know that number 4 and number 5 are going to be coming out. So I just wrote in pencil number 4 and number 5. Once I know what the titles are, then I can go ahead and pin those in. So I have all 3 of those. I have both of those. The Inheritance Cycle, which is Aragon, Eldest, Brisender, and Inheritance. This one I have the physical copy. The other 3, I don't have those yet, but I am working on getting those 3. And then there's the Ironside Academy, and the book is Plier. I don't have a physical copy of that one yet. But there is another series. I gotta look on my phone and see. I can't remember if it's on my Kindle or on my Nook that I want to add here that I know I already have the books in that series. So I'll add those here. That's the reason why there's still a lot of space here. So I can add series here as I go along through the year. So this is all, excuse me. So here's all of my yearly spreads. And then this will start my monthly. Now I already have the calendar set up for January. And what I'm going to do is indicate across here with a color, and I'll write the title. Let me show you in a journal that I'm currently kind of using this year just as a kind of a tester, just to kind of get kind of a feel. So like in October, I was reading from Whom the Bell Tolls. So the days that I was that I read the book, I highlighted and then wrote the title. So, so that's what I would do here. And what I'm planning on doing on the left side is having a space here. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to decorate this yet. That's the reason why it's not done yet. But I'm going to have a section here that I can annotate the total number of books that I read in January, the total number of pages I read in January, and the total number of days I read in January according to this calendar. Then that information, then I can come back over to here and fill these two in for January. So in January, I can look here and say, oh, I read January 1, 2, 3, 4, but I didn't read on the 5th. So I can color down to the 4th, skip the 5th, and then color in, let's say this, I read 6 through the 10th, skip the 11th, read the 12th through the 17th, and I read the rest of them every day, the rest of the month. Then I can then that way I can see to do this. And then here I've got this information here for January that I can transfer to here. I hope that makes sense. This isn't completed yet because I'm still trying to decide how I want to decorate this page and stuff like that, and how I want to set up as far as what I want to use as my different sections for the different information I want to capture for the month of January. And then I'm thinking stuff then starting on the next page is my book reviews, and I'm still not sure how I want to do my book reviews or anything like that. So, and then once I'm done with January, then I'll set this stuff like this. I might put the calendar on this side and all of the data over on this side for February, and then flop it back over for March. Or I might put the calendar across the center. I might kind of change it up from month to month. Who knows? But that's the basic information that I will have on my monthly title page or my monthly spread each month. I'll have the calendar, the total number of books read that month, the total number of pages I read, and the total number of days I read. That will be the same thing for each month. Now, as far as the way the layout might change from month to month. And then whatever page happens to be for each month, then that's when I will come back here to my contents and I will indicate, okay, well, January is starting on page 16. Well, whatever page February starts on, then I'll write that here and put February. Same thing for March, for April, for May, on down. And then the reason why I'm not going to go ahead and write the months out, because I might come across something that I might want to add in, or change up. So I might want to add that in there. So that's the reason why I'm waiting until I do those pages, and then I'll add those in. I'm not gonna say, well, on page 18 is review for whatever book. No, I'm just gonna indicate months on the content page. Because I'll know by looking at the monthly calendar what books I read. Now, if I have space on here, I might leave space that I might put the book covers. I've thought about doing that, putting a book cover on here. It just depends on how many books I get read during that month, if I add the book covers or not. So we'll just have to kind of see how things go month to month. I'm not sure if I will do an update video at the end of each month, or if I want to do one quarterly. I might wait and do one every 3 months. We'll just kind of wait and see how things go. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions or anything, since this is brand new to me, first time out of the gate with this, I would welcome any and all suggestions. Just leave me a comment down below, and yeah, come join me on this journey to reading. I am getting into kind of fantasy. I want to get into kind of mystery books and stuff like that. So you already kind of saw and stuff as far as my series tracker, some of the books there, and stuff. So come along and go on this journey with me. So give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think of my journal so far. Any suggestions, ideas that I might want to consider incorporating in my journal as I go forward. And we'll see where this takes me. So I'm already thinking about what journal I might want to use for 2027 already. So we'll just see. We'll just wait and see how far I get in this one for 2026. Thanks, everybody. Bye.